So we have gotten all of our stories finished. So now all the quests, all the way to the very end, from Weather Hill where you fight the dragon, to the beginning of Mordor, we started all off. All quests, every quest has a story form for the HUD. We've made the Dungeon Master HUD, and starts off with our beginning here, and then it follows along. Now we're also going to make a web page for those that can't read it. You're going to run into people like, I can't read that, or I don't like that on my screen. So we're also going to make a web page on our site that covers all these parts of the stories for those that might not want the HUD. Any dungeon master that read the lore can just kind of make their own story as they go. The last thing left now is I have to finish my fight system, which right now we need to get we need 6 more foes. We can hold 12. We got a great crystal dragon, and let's do this. Show you some of that, where we're at. We just added a goblin. Goblin's the last one added. Pulls the dice up, pulls goblin up, and then inside the quest system what we have is when you call upon these different guys to fight, we have a simple system here, and it will read off. We'll go down to the goblin. So it will read off this text which we saw here. Reads off this text, and then it makes a list, a memory list. And in that list are a couple things. There is the amount that they need, that they will be taken from their health if they miss. That is the number they have to beat to kill the goblin at 9. And of course the goblin is going to be presented over the knife when they go into battle, so you know what you're fighting. So right now we have 6 of them, and we need 12. We do have the Red Crystal Dragon being the final, so I'm going to find some smaller things to add into this. We're still in development mode. There's still a lot of things that have to be tweaked, but at this point, now that I have all the quests written and the images made, from here it's a lot easier. The images and the writing take quite a bit of time, where the building of the systems for me is quite quick. When it comes to making the different small systems that run the game, I'm pretty efficient and quick at those. I've yet to really build the fight system. I just know I have the components I need to do it. We still have to make a roll system where it uses that data in the list to compare and all that. We do have the dice system finished though, so that's a plus. So from here it's just kind of tying some loose ends all together, bringing it all together into one system, and then redoing the menu system so it's not this giant list of stuff. We're going to just have a simple Dungeon Master, and then we're going to break it down into small sub-menus. But for now, we know these are our main menus. We do have a sub-menu for our HUDs. That's already done. So that will be off of our list. We still have to work on this system, which works. I need to tie it into the dice system. The dice system works. It just needs to be tied into that system. These 3 need to be tied in together, and there needs to be another button that says HUD a person. So we got all that. So we're going to probably break it down into 3 menus with sub-menus under each to clean up the look so it's easy and efficient for people to use. The website will be the next task today. We'll be taking all these different stories that I put in here, all these images, basically all these images we have for the Dungeon Master HUD will have to be transferred over to the website. So basically we're going to take stuff like this and make web pages with it and clean it up a little bit more. That's about it. So 6 more characters to fight, tie some systems together, clean up the menuing, finish the website. Then I'm going to add the PHP that will allow people to follow along who's playing what. I still haven't figured out exactly what on the website we're going to be tracking, but we'll get to that part. So I'm imagining I have until next month, March 1st, to have this ready. Actually, March 24th is when you need to have everything ready for the event. So I basically have a month from now to finish this one and get it all done. And then once we do, we're going to jump over to this one, which will be a D&D Ocean Quests of Middle-earth. And what we'll have is we'll have different treasure quests that you'll go on around Middle-earth, not really in it. And we're going to have a Kraken, and I'm working on getting that tentacles to come up and stuff. For the main beast that you'll have to fight is Kraken, and we'll have all kinds of water things. I'm going to add some Lovecraft and some other foes in there that are in the oceans that I think would fit well. You know, I'm kind of just crafting these stories as they go, making it my own thing, so why not, right? We could have the deep and all that involved. So that's where we stand today. Thank you for watching.